Did a kid in your school do to get expelled? My own brother was expelled back in the year 2000. He and I are twins, so both of us were juniors in high school. We had spent the last several years being bullied way too much since we were unlucky enough to be so darn short. Most of the other kids were already over 6 by the time they were driving age, and we were about as tall as 7th graders are expected to be. So a lot of those jerks acted like they had the right to do stuff such as slapping the back of our heads, spitting in our hair, shoving us into walls, and sometimes even picking us up off the floor. They also threw stuff across the classroom at us and would yell cruel things out to embarrass us. After having to put up with all that for years, we really were getting tired of it by junior year. So my brother decided to start going into the restrooms and write death threats on the walls. He even wrote terrible things about the principal because the guy suspended him the year before for wearing a black overcoat to school after a new rule against that had been enforced due to the Columbine school event. That went on for a few months and kids were constantly talking about it. They kept thinking it was either me or this one other kid who was known to be wild. The truth was it was neither one of us, but nobody seemed to suspect it was really my brother. I knew he was doing that because he kept telling me about it at home. One day he decided to take a sheet of paper out of his backpack and throw it away in one of his classrooms. That had the very same death threats written all over it. Two popular girls who really disliked him got it out of the trash to